Hi, Duke.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you today?
I'm very good.
Good. And what's the weather like?
Today's weather is very hot.
Oh, and you like hot weather?
No,
Oh, you like the cold weather. And what did you eat today?
today I ate a noodle.
You ate noodles and
All days because the weather is very hot. I don't like to eat rice.
okay. Let's do some. And what did you do this weekend?
Uh, I I mm,
Did you have to study or do homework?
yes, I do my homework and study at home.
Oh, did you play any sport or have free
Uh,
time?
no,
Oh, okay. Let's talk about a subject you are studying. What subject are you studying? What the subject is about and how you feel about it.
I am not sure how many of us have actually enjoyed studying foreign language? However, I really do. I enjoy studying English a lot more than other subjects. And today I am going to talk about how interesting the subject really is. Now I don't need to introduce the subjects because many of you know what English is about. But thus for reasons, English is the most spoken international language across the world. Of course, I was already fascinated about learning English since grade 2 when I was learning English stories in the children's books. I knew that I was going to enjoy it even further. Besides, the teacher who was teaching these subjects knew English very well. She is from America. She makes learning English interesting to younger boys like me. However, the subjects became even more interesting when I started English it online and when I knew that I can use it approach. Anyway, I know this subject because I find it really fascinating or on different levels. Also, I can develop my English reading and writing skill in order to do them when I travel. It's always nice to be able to communicate when traveling.
Good, well done. That's an excellent answer. Hey, work. Let's talk about work. Describe a job you have now or had in the past. Did you have like a job? Maybe you've got like a waiting, you're doing waiting jobs or you're washing cars. Maybe you've got a job where you can get some money, even though you are still in school. Maybe you are waitressing at the cafe or the restaurant. Do you have a job like that?
Mm, yeah.
You've got a job. What do you do?
Uh, I don't have a job.
You don't have a job?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And do you want a job?
No. I want to study.
Oh, you want to study. Okay. Does some of your friends have a job? Does some of your friends
Can
have
you
jobs?
repeat?
Your friends, do they have jobs?
No.
Oh, so nobody's got jobs. Okay. Okay, so we're not going to talk about jobs because you don't have jobs. Let's talk about a holiday. No, that you... Okay, describe a friend that you like spending time with. When and how you met, how often you see this friend, what kind of personality your friend has, and say why you like spending time with this friend.
I and my friend met uh uh when I have free time and the weekend.
Say again, describe a friend you like spending time with.
I and my friend uh always met when I and my friend have a free time and at the weekend. And I see my friend uh, every day in school.
Okay, you have to speak. Remember, you have to speak for 2 minutes. So look what you have to say. When and how you met, how often you see your friend, what kind of personality your friend is. You have to say all of that, okay?
Yes. I have one my best friend and me always met when I have a free time when I and him have free time and at the weekend, and we always uh, go to the cinema and go to and uh, go to play sport is playing football and volleyball. And I assist my friend every day at my school because he study with me. Uh, he study with me, and my friends is very clever and friendly. He likes study math, and uh, he have some friend. It's
Okay,
like
let me help you with this. I take this down a little bit. Okay, so I spend a lot of time with my best friend, and then you say his name. I have known him since primary school, where we were in the same class. So when and how you met, how often you see each other. We see each other every day at school. We have the same classes and play games together in our break times. After school, we play sports and do free time activities together. We always play lots of sports like football. And what else do you play? Badminton. Do?
Yes. Volleyball.
Oh, volleyball and badminton. Volleyball and badminton. What's his name? What's your friend's name?
Him is Nam.
Nam, like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nam. Nam is a good volleyball player. I prefer badminton, but I am not as good as my friend. We also both enjoy playing computer games. Our favorite is probably Minecraft, whatever, which many of our friends play too. As we live in a small town, there aren't many places to go. So we normally hang out at the sports center or in the big park near my house. You can say anything like that. This is just an example. Okay, we are both we both enjoy watching films. So we go to the cinema quite often. And we get a student discount. Okay, now you have to say why you like to hang out with your friends, the last part. So the last part I will type here for you and say why you like to hang out with your friend. This is the last one, your conclusion. You can say, I really like spending time with Nam. He is such a nice person and very friendly. I always have a good time when we are together, and he never fails to make me laugh. I think he is the funniest person I know. Okay, this is just an example what you can say, okay? See if you can read it for me.
I spent a lot of time with my best friend. I have now seen him since primary school, where we were in the same class. We see each other every day at school. We have the same classes and play games together in our break times. After school, we play sports and do free time activities together. We always play lots of sports like volleyball and badminton. Nam is a volleyball player. I prefer badminton, but I'm not as good as my friend. We also both enjoy playing computer games. Our favorite is probably Minecraft, and with many of our friends play too. As we live in a small town, there aren't many places to go to, so we normally hang out at the sports center or in the big park near my house. We both enjoy watching films, so we go to the cinema quite often, and we get a student discount. I really like spending time with my mom. Vietnam is such a nice person and very friendly. I always have a good time when we are together, and he never fails to make me laugh. I think he is the funniest person I know.
Good. Okay, you can read it one more time for me.
Yes. I spend a lot of time with my best friend. I have now seen him since primary school, where we were in the same class. We see each other every day at school. We have the same classes and play games together in our break times. After school, we play sports and do free time activities together. We always uh, play lots of sports like volleyball and badminton. Nam is a good volleyball player. I prefer badminton, but I am not as good as my friend. We also both enjoy playing computer games. Our favorite is probably Minecraft, with many of our friends play too. Uh, as we live in a small town, there aren't many places to go, so we normally hang out at the sports center or in the big park near my house. We both enjoy watching films, so we go to the cinema quite often and we get a student discount. I really like spending time with Nam. He is such a nice person and very friendly. I always have a good time when we are together, and he never fails to make me laugh. I think he is the funniest person I know.
Good. Okay. Right. Do you think you can remember, or do you want to read it one more time?
Uh, I want to read it one more time.
Okay.
Sorry, can you speak for me? Watching films.
Say again.
Can you speak again for me? Uh, watching films or watching.
We both enjoy watching films.
Oh, yes, you can read again.
Must I read it?
Yes.
What must I read?
Oh,
Which
watching. Yes, watching films.
watching films? That's right. Yes, we both enjoy watching films.
Phones.
Films.
Phones or
So it's films. It's a movie.
phones. Oh. Because the teacher in Vietnam is not speak right this word. I spent a lot of time with my best friend. I have known him since primary school, where we were in the same class. We see each other every day at school. We have the same classes and play games together in our break times. After school, we play sports and do free time activity together. We always play lots of sports like volleyball and badminton. Nam is a good volleyball player. I prefer badminton, but I'm not as good as my friend. We also both enjoy playing computer games. Our favorite is probably Minecraft, which many of our, our friends play too. As we live, as we live in a small town, there aren't many places to go to, so we normally hang out at the sports center or in the big park near my house. We both enjoy watching films. So we go to the cinema quite often and we get a student discount. I really like spending time with with Nam. He's such a nice person and very friendly. I always have a good time when we are together and he never fails to make me laugh. I think he's the funniest person I know.
So you can read it one more time and I'll type that word for you. Okay, do you understand the word false? You understand the word fall?
Films or film?
Yes. False? Do you understand the word false?
Yes, I understand, but I
Oh,
don't understand speak this word.
films. Watching films.
Yes.
You understand? Yeah. Okay. Okay. You wanna try and you wanna try and say it without reading?
Mm.
You wanna try and say it
Uh, I,
without reading?
I want I want to try.
You wanna try? Okay, let's try. Describe a friend that you like spending time with.
I spent a lot of time with my friend, and I have known him since primary school. Uh, when I and he uh s- study in the same class. We we see we see each other every day at school, and we have the same class and play games together in the break times. After school, we play sport and do free time activity. We have um, play sports like volleyball and badminton. And Nam is a good volleyball player. I prefer badminton, but I'm not as good as my friend. We also enjoy playing computer game. Our favorite is Minecraft, with many of our friends in my class play too. As we live in a small town, there aren't many places to go, so we normally hang out at the sports center or in the big park near my house. We enjoy watching film. So we go to the cinema quite often. We get student discount. I really like spending time with my friend. He's such a nice person and he's very friendly. I always have good time when we are together and he never fails to make me laugh. I think he is the
Good.
funniest person I know.
Yes, well done. Okay. Talk about a special holiday trip. I'm just going to see quickly if there's some more. Shouldn't be, no. Okay. Let's talk about a special holiday trip. You should say what it was, when and where you went, and what you did, and explain why it is special to you. Talk about a special holiday trip.
Mm. Mm. Holiday or trip?
Yes, your holiday or trip. You can say anyone.
Or I choose a holiday.
Remember, a holiday is longer. A holiday is for like 5 days, 7 days, 14 days. A trip can be something like 2 or 3 days. You're just going to go quickly on the trip. Like me, I couldn't teach on Monday and Tuesday because I went on a trip because I had to go take my husband to the hospital. So it was a trip, but it was a special trip because the operation that went well and we saw other people and you did things. So it's special. But if I go on a holiday, I go for like maybe 5 days and it's further away. So, like December, I went for a 5 day holiday with my family to celebrate Great Christmas, and it was a 6 hour drive. On Monday and Tuesday, I went on a trip with my husband because he had to go to hospital and it was only a 2 hour drive. So when you go on a trip, it's shorter, but you can talk about anyone. You can now talk about a special holiday or you can talk about a special trip. Okay.
Go to the famous place to play it a trip.
Say again.
Uh, a trip is about 2 and 3 days.
Yes, it's shorter. The holiday is longer.
Or I choose trip.
Okay. Okay, you can talk
Last
about
year,
that.
uh, yes, last year, and my family uh Nha Trang beach. It's very far to my country. It's very far to my country, and it is famous for its natural beauty and its most special feature are the history and the beautiful beach. The trees are very tall and have a big leaf, and the beach is also incredibly beautiful, especially during sunset. And my family and I enjoy several activities at this beach, such as swimming, fishing, walking, and eating seafood in the first day. And in the second day, we go to buy some some food and uh some gifts. Yes, yes, we are very relaxing and Love is a trip. It's a special trip. It's my special trip with my family in the last year.
Okay. What about a holiday? What special holiday did you have with your family?
Holiday.
What holiday did you enjoy having with your family? Can you maybe tell me about a holiday that you enjoy having with your family?
Mm, Christmas holiday.
Okay, tell me about your Christmas holiday.
Uh,
All right, let's practice your trip first. Talk about your special trip again. Tell me again.
yeah.
Yes.
Um. Last year I have a special trip with my family. Is go to uh Nha Trang beach. It's so far my house, and it's very far to my country, and we paid by uh pilot. It's still famous for its natural beauty, and its more spectacular features are the whole tree and the beautiful beach. The trees are very tall and have a big leaves, and the beach is also in great definitely beautiful, especially during sunset. In the first day, my family enjoy several activities at this beach, such as swimming, fishing, and walking and eating seafood. And in the second day, my family goes buy some gifts and uh, source of food. And in the third day, we go come to homes, and this year this my special trip with my family in last year.
Okay, good. Now I want to help you with some adjectives. So English adjectives when you travel. Okay, impressive view. So that means it's beautiful. Remarkable. You can say, for example, maybe like something that's remarkable could be like a gallery or the library or the museum was remarkable. A place that you visit can be remarkable. Superb can be food. The food was superb. That means really good quality. Exotic, the river or the location was exotic. That means interesting and unusual. It was a memorable trip or holiday because it's something that you are going to remember in the future. You can say it's unique. Unique means the experience was unique. It's something that's different. It was stunning at the mountains. It's the view. The view is stunning. Okay, let's type it here for you in a different color. Impressive. Impressive means something that is great or leaves an remarkable. Remarkable, it's something that gives you information, maybe. It's remarkable, gives you information. The food was superb. Superb means the quality was great. Was great food, amazing food. Exotic, something that's unusual. Unusual or interesting. Memorable, you will remember this trip. Unique, something you have not done before. Visiting the island or visiting the mountain or visiting the river was a unique experience. You haven't done it before. Stunning is really beautiful. We had a stunning view. We had a beautiful view. So these are English adjectives you can use if you travel. My family and I went to Fargo for a 3-day trip. We had to take my husband to hospital. Before we checked him in, we went to see the beautiful buffaloes. The view was impressive and something I will always remember. We then went to a diner for some lunch and the food was superb. I had the most amazing eggs. The location was quite exotic because we stayed in a silver camper van, which was an unique experience for me because I've never stayed in a camper van before. The trip was really memorable because my husband had a good experience at hospital and he feels much better. We really stayed in a stunning camper van with stunning views looking out onto the lake. Do you see me using the adjectives? So you can use these adjectives to describe your trip when you go away. Okay, so let's see if you can try it for me again. Use some of these words, okay?
Try again with this word.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, this was very hard.
Just try, just use some of them.
I don't try it. Can I have an example?
Okay, you try. Tell me about a special trip or holiday. Okay, tell me about your special trip.
Sorry, I can't try with these words because it's new for me and it's hard.
Okay, tell me about your special trip.
My special trip again.
Yes.
Last year, I and my families have achieved in a natural beach. It's a famous for its natural beauty and its more special features are the horse tree and the beautiful beach. The tree it is very tall and um, have big leaf. The beach is also incredibly beautiful, especially during sunset. And in the first day, uh, I and my family enjoyed